the C.H.E.K Institute, the C.H.E.K Academy, and Gavin Jennings. And this video is all about the 6 main facts of why I think they're going to close down or something is going on behind closed doors. So the first fact number 1, Gavin Jennings has done no videos for over a month. No staff have emailed me to confirm my next stage of the lawsuit, where it's gone up to £2 million now, and every week that they don't sort it out, the price is going up by 50,000 every week. So they've not been in touch about that, and then they tried to call me just by calling but not leaving a message or anything like that, and they've done that 3 times. They did that once on Friday and twice on Saturday, but I sent them an email on Friday to say, do not ring my phone, only get in touch with me via email. So there's a paper trail. So then that means they can't wind me up down the phone, can't get aggressive, can't say any nonsense down the phone. With email, you have a paper trail, and my lawyer loves it. So fact number 2, head of education, Matt Walden, stood down. Whether he was thrown under the bus or he just decided to go, this is it now, you know, working 17-hour days, going against your own C.H.E.K principles at the C.H.E.K Academy in Lancashire is fucking crazy. How can you be saying to students, rest, relax, meditate, work less, live your dream, when they're not even living their dreams unless they're addicted to work? And then with Gavin saying himself on the website, he works 200 hours plus. So that means he don't have time to shit, to wash his car, take the kid out, shag his wife, do any of that stuff, because he's just addicted to work and money, obviously. £32 million estimated, and not paying staff, including me and other practitioners and mentors maybe, and other faculty members. So Matt Walden standing down. I like Matt. When I met him, he was completely cool, but his business closed down in 2001. Go and check that on Company's House if you don't believe me. And obviously standing down, did he stand down because of the threats he gave me, or because he said bodybuilding was crap and he didn't like it? Which a bigger percentage of guys that train are training to stay big and strong. So they're all bodybuilders. And the way I look at it, if you're taking supplements and training, you may not be a competition bodybuilder. You're still building your body, as in a term, you're taking supplements to keep your body healthy. Does that make sense? And then Chek Connect is dead. Obviously, it's been down now for 3 days. It may have been longer than that because I didn't check it for a while. And obviously, the CEO being on the homepage and the Pilates instructor being on the homepage as well next to him. She's a level 3 qualified, not level 4, not level 5. Why would you do that? And then you have Phil Lazidi, the backstabber, lower down. And then you have all these other guys that haven't even completed anything yet. They've probably done 1 level, but not really done anything to warrant being, in my view, on page 1. So the C.H.E.K Connect is really dead. In my view, it doesn't make you money. They're putting you on there in which to trick you into paying £60 for a license or more that nobody would ever ask for. Now, if the C.H.E.K Connect got me clients, then I wouldn't be saying any of this. For one, being a level 5 master, the first one in London. If the C.H.E.K license, people ask me for it, then I would warrant it and say, yeah, you got to pay £60. But why do you need to pay £60 when it's going to make them £4,500,000 for a bit of paper that nobody ever asked for? If people ask for it, fine. If I'm making money from C.H.E.K Connect, fine. No problem at all. Like I said before, if I was on the front page and I was getting regular calls and inquiries, I would pay a monthly fee to be on there. But it doesn't work like that. They've set it up in a way that they get backlinks from your website. That's why I've asked them to never put me back on it, because my website is so dominant in Google now. I'm page 1 for Best Personal Trainer London and page 1 for multiple search terms for Chek search terms. But I've learnt it. I've had to work hard. I've had to spend extra time doing it in which to be able to get ranked really high. The next one, Paul's not doing any like seminars or lectures where he's traveling around the world. So the name has gone through the toilet. When I worked at this horrible gym in Putney, went round and chatted to 50 members. Heard of Paul Chek? No, who the fuck's that cunt? No one knew who he was, only one person. So that meant that the name is not mainstream anymore. Does that make sense? And because he's not doing seminars or lectures, he's not keeping it going. And then obviously with Paul Chek Live on YouTube, they're only getting 800-900 views to a video when they've got over 143,000 followers. So that means it's dead in the water. People are not interested in what he's talking about, spirit gym and drugs all the time. It's only going to be the people that are into that world that are going to watch that crap, in my view. Then the competition, number 6. The competition is raging. The gyms are now training their own personal trainers, and there's ads on Instagram constantly of gyms to, oh, why don't you train your trainer? Why don't you train your person that you're working with to become a PT? And most of the gyms do it in-house, and they get you to sign a contract so you stay there forever and don't become independent. So that's hitting them as well. And you've got to think about the cost of living. The cost of living is hitting the gyms because they've exploded and there's too many. The same with the PT world, it's exploded, there's too many. If you look on Google for PT London, you'll see 60, 70, 80 PTs all in the Google Maps. So that's total saturation. Does that make sense? And because they're not doing regular updates apart from Paul Chek Live, that's affecting everything as well. The C.H.E.K Institute YouTube channel has not had any uploads for 11 months. And when you do that, Google goes, you're shit, you're going down the bottom. So nobody views anything anymore. Does that make sense? And the same with what I found as well, what I figured out myself, is that you could be on TikTok and you can be on Instagram getting 20, 30, 40, 50, 60,000 views to a post, and you'll get 0 leads from it. And even when you pay for ads, you'll still get 0 leads. And you'll see that all the PTs that are doing it all say the same thing, all with their arms crossed and all saying, are you 40 to 50? You need to get in shape. Are you too tired? There's no originality whatsoever anymore. And that's why they're not getting revenue. And the same as when I went into Third Space and when I went into this really horrible gym in Putney, the Swiss balls were terrible. They wasn't even pumped up correctly. And when I met up with Gavin for a meeting 2 years ago and said, why are you not investing in the Chek practitioners? Why are you not marketing? Why are you not selling them? Why are you not doing PR in magazines anymore? Oh, it's too much money. It's too expensive. Wait a minute, you're worth £32 million, estimated. You have to invest to keep the business afloat, to keep it alive. If you don't invest, it dies. I've invested in so many different things for my business, it's unreal. Using the camera, using the stand, a new Mac, a new AI thing that records the sessions when I'm doing the assessments and stuff. Loads of things I always buy to keep my game up. Their game is going down. And that's why I think they're pushing the Spirit Gym £47 a month. But with this credit issue in the UK, I don't know about America and stuff, it's still too expensive. Instead of it being £2,000, it's now £1,500. £47 a month, that's somebody's weekly shopping with the credit, what's going on with the money world at the moment. So no lectures from Paul, no videos from Gavin, not answering their phones. He's answering his own phone now. What does that say about the company? Oh, I'm talking to the CEO that's supposed to be the head of an estimated £25 million company. He can't afford a secretary. How does that look? And then you've got to think about Matt Walden. He's gone, but his business closed in 2001. Lee Brandon got a Gazette notice. Fielder's ID, 5 different company names, got struck off by Inland Revenue for not doing his paperwork. Warren's the only one that's doing really well, even though he's only got £900 in his business account. But at least he didn't lie. At least he's not doing anything underhanded like Gavin himself. Estimated business assets, 39,000 when he owns an electric car, owns a huge gym with therapy rooms, and owns a cottage. Does that add up to £39,000 assets? Of course it doesn't. It's millions and millions of pounds in the old bank account, which is in multiple accounts maybe, and a little bit of skullduggery to hide it all. So that's going against him as well. So you've got to remember is that we've got multiple gyms everywhere, too many gyms, too many trainers, and not enough revenue all round for people. So I think they're on their way out, not answering their phones or not even returning emails now. Why would you not return emails? And why would they take all the staff off the website? Is that because, you know, the law was coming out, or a couple of gyms got taken to court for getting personal trainers to work 1 month for free, second month half rent, then the third month full rent? It's completely against the law. You're working for nothing. And it takes averagely 6 years to build a business. So Gavin lying on his own profile on the C.H.E.K Institute website, oh, I built a business, a PT business in 6 months. No, you didn't. You nicked all the leads from Alex McKenzie. That's what you did. And then made up this story that all of a sudden you got a thriving business in Lancashire when you live in the middle of fucking nowhere. Complete lies. And then saying that you're doing a 200-hour plus a week. So if you're working 200 hours plus a week, you're going against every single Chek principle. The same as Matt saying on a video, oh, I've done a 17 to 18 hour day, and I've done, you know, scientific core again, where he talks about bodybuilders, he hates them, and then threatens me. It's a joke, you can't make it up. So I feel they're dead in the water. I could be wrong, but think about it. They put the prices up. You can't get any of the equipment that you want to order for 3 to 6 months, and they want the money in advance. They get trainers or Chek practitioners, I don't know about faculty, working for free. I worked for free, 100%. I should really invoice them, shouldn't I? For all the hours I done in 2013 when all this shit started. For doing absolutely nothing and just saying to the guy, you can't have your money back after 7 weeks. To Paul Chek not doing no lectures, not travelling around the world anymore, only pushing Spirit Gym. But I think they're even struggling with that. I watched where they were doing a video where Paul was talking. There was only like 19 people on there, I could see. And they've obviously done that new sales campaign. Paul never used to have to do that. You never have to do anything for sales. It just sold itself. And no discounts ever, where they're doing all these big discounts. But what they're really doing, they're doubling the price when they put it up. Then they're saying you're getting a deal when you're not, because it's still the same price as it was before. Does that make sense? So it's a bit of a scam, really. And they're not doing, no money back guarantee. It should be all money back guarantee. So they're saying they give you 30 to 40 days, but then lower down it says, if you download anything, it's not for you don't get your money back. That goes against consumer law rights of 2015. You can get your money back any day from the day that you sign up till the day that you finish level 5 or level 4 after 6 years, or 3. The other program is 3 years. And why would they cut it all and congest it all when it's so much stuff to learn? It's unbelievable. Even guys with degrees and O levels find it really difficult, because I've mentored these guys and they said, Scott, I don't understand it all. It's like, I don't even understand program design. I went, well, how long have you been training for? How long have you been pumping iron? How long have you been working out for? Oh, just started last week. That's why you don't fucking understand it. But like one of the faculty members, we take on everybody, everybody can do their courses. Complete and utter bullshit. And the reason being, you need to have anatomy, physiology understanding, business skills understanding, as well as been working in a gym. Because it's all gym environment stuff. And remember that when you sign up for a course online, that's all they're doing, clicking a button. And you may get a little bit of mentoring or coaching. Clicking a button. 2,000, 3,000, whatever, £575, clicking a button. Wouldn't you like to click a button and earn that amount of money for doing absolutely fuck all but pressing a button? And remember the analogy of get in your head, wallet, get in your head, wallet, get in your head, wallet. So they'll say all trickery stuff in which to get in your head, like, you can charge £400 an hour. That's why you're paying £250 for scientific core. It's a complete and utter fabrication and lie. No one charges that. Even Harley Street surgeons, number 1 Harley Street, would never charge that £400 an hour. What a complete and utter lie. And that's in Google online. What a joke. So Gavin's gone or whatever, not answering emails, but likes calling me. But I sent the email out, don't call me, just not text me, just get in touch via email. No videos for over a month. Matt Walden gone, wanting you to pay in advance for everything, wanting you on a direct debit. Paul Chek not doing anything really, not like he used to. And the competition, got gyms with courses that you can sign up for now. They're doing their own courses in-house. So that'll be a hit on them. The cost of living issue, too many gyms issue, and people having less and less money issue, especially in the UK. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's educated you. Make sure that if you want your money back from the C.H.E.K Institute, for whatever reason, you're allowed to get your money back. Don't think just because you signed a bit of paper that they won't give you your money back. Remember, consumer law of 2015, you can get your money back up to 5 years. You have to be able to prove that it's not fit for purpose, or that you're not happy with it, or it's not your learning style, or something like that, or it was damaged. So let's say you do all the way to level 3. You've had enough of it, you don't do anymore, but you want to get your money back, or the direct debit stopped. Go straight to your bank and stop the direct debit. Then call them and record the call and say, I'm not happy for whatever your reason is. Stop my direct debit. I want it to come out of this contract. They have to do it. Consumer law of 2015. If you're not happy with a product and it's not fit for purpose, say it's broken or it keeps glitching or whatever online, say you're doing an online course, you can get a full refund. They can't stop it. In Scotland, it's 5 years. In England, it's 6 years. So remember that. If you're not happy, or say your finances are getting tight because of what's going on, cost of living, food's up, everything's up, then you can get out of it. And if they're a decent company, and if they're decent people, a loving, caring, spiritual institute, they'll say, yeah, no problem. There should be no problem. There should be no fight, no arguing. If there is, then that shows that you are in a cult that doesn't care about you. All they care about is the money. So peace out. Have a lovely Sunday. I've got leg day to do in the church. And I'll speak to you again soon. Bye.